Hello everyone, welcome back to BPO Interview Tutorials. I hope you guys are doing really well. And today we came up with the interesting concept that is related to Scrum Master. So far we have created 5 videos on Scrum Master, which includes multiple information like introduction, what is epic, what is user story, what is incremental and approach. So there are many concepts we have seen so far. If you haven't seen that, please, I would suggest everyone to go back to the playlist. The link is also there in the description, and check out everything so that you will get all the understanding on this Scrum Master. So before moving to the video, I would request everyone to share, subscribe the channel, click on bell icon so that you will get notification on all the upcoming videos. Check out our playlist. There are 300 plus videos wherein I'm giving training on trainers, team leader, operation manager. Like you can also see Sigma certifications videos, like MS Excel dashboards, reports, like statistics, people management. Many more videos are there that will help you in cracking your interviews, guys. So let's start today's concept, that is on Scrum Master Framework. If you have seen the last videos, you will understand the continuation of all the topics. So as per the last topic where we covered the epic, user story and task, the difference between all these three parameters, today we are going to see what is Scrum Framework. So in order to understand the Scrum Framework, we have to basically understand the image here. That will clearly give you some understanding that how basically Scrum work. So one thing I would request everyone to understand very thoroughly, that Scrum work with certain teams, right? So the certain teams are the roles, I would say, like they are the main people who will run this particular projects, right? In that we will divide multiple activities, events, modes, many things we will take care in order to complete our project. Okay, I'll give you everything and all the understanding in details. So let's see like what basic we have here. Like we have product owner, we have a Scrum team, then we have a developer team. These three people actually manage the entire Scrum entire project, I would say, wherein Scrum Master play a key role here, because the Scrum Master will interact with all the teams and track the records, track the work where it get completed, and they will also are the responsible for all the in and out activities what is going with the ongoing project. Okay, let's start the concept here. And today we are learning Scrum Framework. So what is Scrum Framework, guys? Scrum Framework allow implementing the agile development methodology. Unlike the waterfall model, the software development Scrum enable the iterative and incremental development project. The process delivers several phases, of which the result is ready to use the product. As I informed you, Scrum framework is a consist of the entire thing, wherein from the start to the end, what basic steps we will follow, everything will be decided in this Scrum framework, right? And by end we will get a product that a customer can ready to use that. And there are several phases which a team will look into so that they can complete the project on time, accurate and quality, right? They will see everything here. Second point, in this Scrum, it's a lightweight entity, guys. It's a lightweight framework wherein there is a people, team and the organization generate values to adaptive solution of the complex problem. Whatever problem comes, guys, whatever complex situation comes, there are certain teams who are ready to take the challenges, and they will try to get the alternate solutions. And they basically focus on continuous improvement here. They will not work on such a way like they will work on one project and they will just work on the project, and by end of the day or end of the project they will show that to customer. No, they work with the continuous approach here. Scrum is the process framework that has been used to manage the complex product development since 1990s, guys. So we are using this framework since 1990s, and it is not the process or the technique building the project, rather it is the framework which the employ which you can employ various process and the technique. So it's not we can say like only dependent for the industries or like IT projects. In all the ways you can use this Scrum framework wherever you need a project to be implemented and that need to be done or completed within the timelines. Various process techniques method will be employed with the framework. Scrum wrap around the existing practice or render them unnecessary. So there are many things we will use in the Scrum framework. With the help of those, and we'll come up with our end goal. So I am explaining you the Scrum framework in a theoretical way so that you will have certain points that you can explain in front of the HR whenever they are asking you this question. So in order to get everything sorted, everything clear, you should give all the answers accurately what I have mentioned in the slides. The next point you can see, if there is any lapse, and that is then the Scrum will seize the opportunity from the team in inspect and adapt the reduce the transparency, and ultimately the team may not able to meet the sprint goal. It may lead to the risk acquiring technical depth and reducing the quality goal. So we have to be very clear all the sprints in the sense we are dividing the entire project into certain parts, and we are working on the each part as per the priority. So if we find anything which is ambiguity or any issues, we have to make sure that everything is sorted so that we can meet our end goal here. Scrum framework consists of Scrum team, and they are associated with multiple events, artifacts. I told you right in the starting, there are certain phases, there are certain teams who are connected with this particular project, and they will work on in such a way wherein everyone have a specific role, events, artifacts, what all this concept you will understand day by day, guys. So all this will be in the consideration, and they will go with their end goal, guys. Okay, so let's move now. Basically in the Scrum framework we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 parts, guys. We have 6 activities we will do. The first one is value. So value, basically there are 5 types of value which Scrum basically follows. The one is focus, openness, courage, then commitment, and then respect. These 5 values to be followed whenever someone is working on any of the Scrum process. Okay, we will learn everything in detail about these 5 values in upcoming slides. Now we will only see like what is there in the Scrum framework. We need to cover that. Now there are 3 roles. In starting I told you we have 3 people or 3 team who will basically see. We can include multiple teams here. It totally depend on what kind of project and what kind of criticality of the project is. So basically we will have a product owner. The product owner means the person who gave us the project, then Scrum Master, then the developer team who will work on it. Might be we have included the testing and all the teams in the developer itself, due to which they are considering these 3 roles as an important roles here. We have 5 events, guys. 5 events basically we will perform whenever we work on any of the Scrum project. The one is the sprint. What are the, I told you right, breaking down the project into small parts. The sprints, how we are planning those sprints. Then we have a daily Scrum meet, which means wherein Scrum team will connect with all the rest two who are responsible for the project, and they will understand what is the progress. If they need to switch this sprint, like if that is a time consuming, they can work on the second priority. Everything will be discussed in this Scrum meet, guys. Then they will have a sprint review, like whenever a sprint is getting completed, whenever a part of a project is getting completed, they will have a review. And then they have a sprint retrospective. What is this? We will explain everything in detail in upcoming slides, guys, because if I explain you everything right now in this one slide, it will become a very confusion for you guys. So these 5 events we will take care whenever a project runs. Now these 5 events are not like one time we will do this. It depends on how many sprints we work and how many times we have to utilize this. Now we have 3 artifacts here. Artifacts, what's the meaning of artifacts? Might be something proof or something, no, but here the artifacts means what is the product backlog, which means we have a product, we divided into sprint. Now how many backlog we left with, how many sprints we completed. So what is the backlog there? Sprint backlog, if there are any sprint backlog left. Then we have an increment, if there is anything that we need to take care of it. Then we have a burn down chart. I will explain you everything in detail, no need to worry, I'm giving you the overview here. We have a 3 commitment, guys. What are the 3 commitments we have to take care of whenever we work on any of this Scrum project? I would say we have to take a oath here. Simple way. So first thing, we should make sure that we will meet our sprint goal on time. We should meet our product goal on time, and by everything there should be DOD, which is known as definition of done. which means we have completed everything on time. So these are the 3 commitments that a Scrum team need to take care of. And the last one we have activity. What is the meaning of activity? Product backlog refinement. So what happens sometimes, we are working on certain sprint, and that sprint is taking more time. What we have done, we have kept that sprint into some backlog, and we move to the another sprint. So we thought like let's complete the other part as soon as possible, then we can move to the another one. In this way, sometimes we have to work on the product backlog refinement also. This is the one activity, main activity we have to take care of. Now you can imagine one thing, guys. Here let's consider any of the project, you're working on any website development. Okay, let's consider if you're working on a website development, don't you think all the 6 information will be there, right? You will have a values whenever you work on the project, right? On the website development, you will be focused, openness, courage, commitment, and the respect. You will also have the, whenever you work on the website development, you will also have a 3 roles, basically the product owner, which means customer. Second, if you require a Scrum team, yes, you will have a developers there. Then we will also work on the website with a different sprint. Like today I worked on the home page, then I worked on the about us, then I worked on contact us page. So in this we will divide our sprints. Even like this kind of events we will have. We will also have the artifacts. Sometimes we're left with some of the sprint, and that will goes under backlog. At the end we have to complete that. So we have this activity. Even we have the commitment, we have to meet all these. Suppose if I'm working on home page or about us page today, definitely I need to meet that sprint goal. And the last activity, product backlog refinement, yes, I will also do that in order to complete my website as soon as possible. So I gave you a basic example of on the website development. Whenever you want to use the Scrum framework, we can use it everywhere, guys. So in next upcoming slide, we will learn individually on whatever points we have. 6 points we have seen here. We will see in details with the help of examples, so that you will understand everything accurately and you can answer this in front of HR very easily, guys. I hope you like this video on the Scrum framework. Still have any doubt, let me know. I'm there to help you, guys. Feedbacks are always open, guys. Comment section is always open. You can check it out and you can post your question there. I will try to help you out, guys. But before moving to this video, I would request everyone to check out the playlist and watch out the rest 4 videos, so that you will get the complete understanding on the Scrum. So that's all from my side. Check out our Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn page. You will get information on upcoming vacancies and all the other information, even with regards to the latest videos. Okay, so thanks a lot, guys. Have a great day. Don't miss to subscribe our channel. Take care, guys.